it's keeping me awake. A restless blood is running through my veins. Born to wander, I hear the call 1,000 miles away. And it's keeping me awake. A restless blood is running through my veins. We are born to wander. And every day I hear the distant call. The more I wait, the more I start to fall. I guess I don't belong here after all. We are born to wander. And if I don't belong here, I guess I'll never know. I don't know where to go, but it's alright, 'cause I wasn't made for this. Never gonna settle down. We are born to wander. We are feeling this all around. Not gonna settle down. We are born to wander. We are feeling this all around. Not gonna settle down. We are born to wander. We were not designed to stay in place. We travel over land and sea and space. The mystery that drives the human race. We are born to wander. And if I don't belong here, I guess I'll never know. I don't know where to go, but it's alright, 'cause I wasn't made for this. Never gonna settle down. We are born to wander. We are feeling this all around. Not gonna settle down. We are born to wander. keeping me awake. We are born to wonder. I don't know what I am missing, but you're missing all along. I'm just begging you to listen. Can you listen to me at all? Oh, I'm sorry, I just don't get.
Hello. Greetings. Hello, chat. Hold on. Hello. How are you today? Where am I? Hello. Hey. Hello. What's going on? It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Saturday, bruh. Hey, look, David is here. Hold on a second. I don't know if they can hear you yet. What's going on, people? How goes life? It's not Tuesday. I wish it was. Actually, no. I'm okay with it being today. I'm alright with today. We're gonna jump into Mario in a bit. Let me just switch over there, because I think then I'm playing Oblivion and prepping for a move. A move, I heard. Exciting. Like, wait. What got you into an Oblivion mode? What started Oblivion mode for you?
Why not just play the Randy Savage Dragons mod on Skyrim?
For many reasons. Because it's scary.
Oh yeah, brother.
No, I don't like it at all. It's been forever since I played Skyrim. I remember loving Oblivion, though. Maybe we should stream Skyrim eventually. I was trying to do mods and stuff, and then it was a moment of hyper focus, and then it was gone. I'll fix it. I'll do it eventually.
That's how I feel
reasons.
when I write my books.
Yeah, sometimes you're just like really into it, and then every other time is like, I'll get to it.
Like I've got like this idea for a fictional book. I've got this idea for a commentary, and it's like, there it goes, and it's gone.
Well, Thomas the Dank Engine Dragon. Oh no, I saw that too. That's terrifying. I don't love that. I don't.
So guys, welcome to this Resident Evil Village gameplay.
But do I like? Yes, obviously we're playing Resident Evil Village right now. I think that I'm more terrified of a Randy Savage dragon because you can see the skin stretch over a dragon's skeleton, whereas Thomas dragons are just trains, and you know his face is already terrifying, but it's nothing I haven't gotten used to. Randy Savage stretched over the frame of a dragon does something different to my insides.
Saying you don't want the Slim Jim, brother?
No. I've never wanted Slim Jims less, to be honest. To be fair. It's so good. Wait, I'm almost done it and I love it. Did someone say RE8? It's time to talk about the 9-foot-tall vampire mommy. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want it. Listen,
I got some science to spit on all of you.
Oh, yep, there's science. In case any of you decide, hey, you know what? I want to be stepped on. There's science.
Listen. So, a content creator did some research and some study. This woman is 9'6", and she's very large. So this person decided to kind of like take a guess at how much she might weigh. And they concluded that that she would weigh 450 pounds, being 9'6" and of her stature. Not to mention she is wearing stilettos, meaning that any pressure is now focused into the foot where the stiletto is.
See, bleh. Chef's kiss. Never talk about a woman's weight. You know what? I don't think we would have. Oh, the game is a bit loud. All right, we can adjust that. Hold up. Thank you. Whenever something like that comes up, just complain, and I'll do something about it.
So if you were to get stepped on by a 9'6", 450-pound woman, it is 50 million pascals of pressure, which is equivalent to about 7,000 pounds of pressure. You will die.
Pascal is also a little iguana from Tangled. How's that? Is it any better? Our goal is to beat this game. Because, truth be told, I can't tell you if I ever have. Which is shameful of me. Because, you know, who hasn't beaten this game? Apparently me. Still kind of loud. Alright, hold on. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna make the adjustments that I need to make.
Is it Josh screaming hello into a phone call loud, or is it like a different type of loud?
No, it's just loud. I don't know why it's so loud.
I never played Mario growing up, really.
I'm sorry. I think you froze me in a state of what? How have you never played the original Mario?
Listen. The first game system I ever really played on was PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I played Tekken for the most part.
Tekken is difficult for me. Alright, how's that? Oh my goodness. It's just as loud though.
I did play Zelda growing up, but I just never got around to playing Mario.
I know what to do.
Yeah, I always loved playing Zelda trying to save the princess.
I'm upset that you said that. Don't think you can get away with saying that.
Almost as if I was going to say Goku is my favorite Pokemon trainer of the digital world. The silence.
Yeah, I'm real upset about it. Yo, I have turned down everything possible to turn down. And it's still loud.
Did you turn down the for what?
I didn't turn down for what? That was my mistake. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get this. This game is not gonna get the best of me.
Until you lose, but...
Until I lose. Inevitably.
Even the you that believes in me, that believes in you, that believes in me.
It's a bit better, but a bit loud. I haven't beaten this game yet. Okay. So maybe it's not weird that I haven't beaten it yet. It was one of those games you picked up, and it was like, It was one of those games you picked up and it was like, I'll play this until I die, and then, you know, that's enough.
Have you ever wondered, like, we grew up with these games and we grew up with like pretty old Pokemon cards. Have you ever wondered how much your Pokemon cards might be worth now?
Most of my Pokemon cards were thrown out in a fit of rage when the church said not to have them. But I still have some of them, which probably don't cost. They probably don't add up to anything, to be honest.
I've heard that Squirtles and Charmanders and stuff like that can go for like $100 if they're really good quality.
Oh. Yeah, I might still have some of those. I don't know. I have cards, right? But here's the thing: the novelty about them, they're already open. They're already like in a binder or whatever. What do I do? Take them out of the binder? Show off the binder?
Well, so the way that cards work nowadays is that they've become more of an investment, kind of like Dogecoin. And you would invest in getting it graded for the possibility of it returning your investment. Because it costs like $50 to get a card graded by PSA. And if it comes back at 10, then you can look up how much a PSA 10 card, whatever card it is, last sold for, and then you can kind of like figure out how much you might be able to make off of it.
Huh. Why is it that no matter what I turn down, the game is the same audio? Like, I've even turned down the master. I don't even care that my time is running out right now. Those seconds are going by real fast. That can't be a real second. Older games were made to be hard and stretch out playtime. Oh yeah. Seconds aren't real. Okay, good to know.
Like a 1999 first edition holographic Charizard goes for sold in August 2017 for $55,000.
55,000?
Or like PSA 10 or BGS 10.
I don't know. I might have a Charizard lying around, but here's the thing: even if that is the case, who are you giving this to get your money?
Collectors.
What? There's a collector somewhere that's going to be like, ah, yes, my cardboard, 55,000,
Yes.
please.
Yes, in fact, yes. People have been making a lot of money off of these Pokemon cards because people will buy them. Because the thing about these Pokemon cards is that they just keep getting more like rare. Like the 1999 holographic Charizard is probably going to be worth more in 10 years, even though you sold it for $55K.
Hold on. This is what I'm about to do. We about to just mute it and have jams behind it if it's gonna be difficult.
Like if I got one of my cards graded, I have Magic the Gathering cards out the wazoo. If I got this one card graded and it came back as a PSA 10, I would probably get $300 for it.
Jeez. See,
That's the
I was
thing. You do
having
have friends.
issues. I'm sorry. I was having issues for with OBS a little earlier, and now I hear myself twice. There we go. Fixed it. It's
Hi, Dan.
Dan. Hello.
What up?
I was having issues earlier with OBS too. I think it's going to be one of those situations where I have to like uninstall it and then reinstall it again, which is really annoying because I got to set everything else back up. But it's just it doesn't know what to do with itself right now. So I'm just going to mute the game audio because it is like loud. But I can't even turn it down, so no promises there. I tried to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck recently, but some of the cards were upwards of $100. Oh, geez, Raven, how you doing? I just pulled a 300 raw Pokemon card 2 weeks ago, dude. Wait, what do you have? It? Are you having trouble with what? So like, I've got all the audio and stuff, right? My issue is that the game wants to be super loud, and no matter what I turn down, it's just gonna be loud. You know? Let me give you an example. And when I unmute it,
Plays Mario music at the top of his lungs.
and it's like, why are you so loud?
Do you think it would be entertaining if I got my PhD in divinity and then I wrote my book and I ended up being an author for I end up writing my author name as Dr. D.R. Conrad?
I think that would be very confusing.
It would be funny.
So the source for the game, right click it, go to properties. Okay? I'ma do what you say. Cause I think you know what you are talking about. Mm-mm. Then
Sound a little
configure.
low, by the way, Dan.
I sound low?
No, Dan does.
Ah.
How about now?
Is there an option for the volume? Dan is a little bit low. Raven says, "Hi, Dan."
Hello, Raven.
Let's see.
Should I
Yes.
call him? Because I know him in real life too.
Yes, he goes by Raven in this space.
Yeah, I like Raven. It's a good name.
So I've got the game at literally, no lie, -64. And you know what that sounds like?
Negative 9,000. Do it.
Gracias.
I just turned Dan up in Discord, so hopefully I can hear him a little bit better now.
Is it better?
A little bit.
So let me try, and what I'll do is, if you turn, I'll have y'all turn us down, right? And I'll just boost us a bit. So I am eventually just gonna just uninstall and reinstall everything. Add a compressor filter. Oh, look at the big brain moves. We making money moves.
A 1999 Pokemon German First Edition Charizard, also known as a Glurak PSA 10, sold for $9,400 in 2019.
Listen, if somebody wants to buy my Pokemon cards and make me at the very least 1,000 there, let's go. You know?
Well, it gets crazier because there are certain print styles in like older Pokemon cards. Like there's a first edition, there's shadowless, and then there's holographic cards. Like this 1999 Pokemon Shadowless Hollow Blastoise is worth $8,100. Last sold in June of last year.
Oh my goodness. Let me see your Pokemon cards. I'll make you an offer, bruh. Let's go out. Let's. we need to have a lunch day.
Depending, Marcus will Starbucks.
What'd you say?
Depending on how much you give him for his Pokemon cards, he will buy the Starbucks.
I mean, I wouldn't subject you to just Starbucks. I mean, we could go out and actually eat. Oh, and now I'm dying. Yo, I'm still sad about my cards. You did all right. You did okay. Can y'all tell me about the sound now? Is it obnoxious? Is it loud? It sounds like it went down in my headset, but I don't know what y'all hear. I'm about to give my life so that y'all are comfortable in the stream. Oh, there it goes.
2005 shiny Rayquaza
Still
card
the
that
same
sold
to
for
you.
$961.
That is depressing.
I've got a secret rare hollow G-Max Greninja or whatever it's called. I think it's worth like $200.
Nah, the ones that were left at your old house. Yeah. I'm not talking about the binder. I'm talking about I got like I have the tin, you know, the tin that is stupid and shouldn't be used as storage for Pokemon cards because they don't really fit. And I have some other ones.
The really sad part about it is that you could have like a really expensive Pokemon card, but because of wear and tear, because you were a kid and you didn't know any better, it probably will only get you like 10 cents now.
Yeah, see, and that normally would discourage me, but I'm also the kid who didn't know how to play to the point where my mom tried to play with me, didn't know anything about Pokemon, and beat me. And I was like, you know what? Maybe these are better to just look at. And then I dove into Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, there are some pretty expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards too.
Sylveon decks? Sylveon tin? No, I don't have a Sylveon tin. This tin is definitely from before the existence of Sylveon. Maybe before the existence of Leafeon and Glaceon. It's definitely not, it's not recent like that. Come on, Mario. I'm gonna need for you to be right. Get right. At least let me shut you up, you know? Yes, we're gonna remove this source real quick. What do we hear? We hear everything is what we hear. Dude, I showed you how to play with my decks. Yeah, but before you, it was an issue. You know, before you, there were complications. Wait, what if I do this instead? And then I'll boop boop. Y'all are getting them behind the scenes. I'm sorry. How about now? What about now? What about today?
I think there's like a really high price that people will like pay for a triple Blue Eyes White Dragon set from the originals. I just can't find the right number for it. But I know that I had 3 original Blue Eyes that my friend was like, yo, you could make a lot of money off of those. I'm like, bet. Holding on to them.
What source is it coming from? It's coming from the game source. So I have it set up as a window capture. And it's coming out like that.
Apparently the triple set from the starter deck Kaiba, the triple of Blue Eyes, can go for upwards of $1,500.
It lowered? Yes. Excellent. All right, cool. It may be kind of jank, but it's all right. We can move forward now.
Stuff.
So y'all can hear me okay? Can you hear Dave and Dan okay? Dave and Dan decided to not say anything at this moment.
Oh, well, sorry. I didn't know you were trying to tell
Pressure
me.
much? Pressure? Jeez.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yo, so I was talking, Raven, I was talking about the speed run that I found of Mario the other day. And the dude finishes it in like 4 minutes and 52 seconds, right? And everybody was freaking out because they didn't think that the game could be optimized anymore beyond what it already was. Because somebody got it down to 5 minutes and they were like, no, we can't get it any lower than that. And then somebody got it down to 450 something, 454 or whatever. And they were like, no, that's it. There's no more corners to be cut, no more hacks to be had. And this dude got 452. And that was in April of this year. And I was watching the different things that he was doing and the different like jumps and how in the very beginning, wait a minute. Yes. In the very beginning, there were like certain blocks that you had to jump on. If you jump on the pipe at the very end and then hit the third block at the top, you should be able to jump over everything, hit the flag's base. Don't touch the flag. You hit the flag's base and it bounces you up and it takes less time for the level to end. And I was like, what? That's insane. How do you even think like that? How did you discover that? And they think now this is definitely it. Like there's no other possible way for there to be any more hacking, any more time cut off. And I'm waiting for the time when somebody's like, I did it in 4 minutes. Several pixel perfect jumps. Yeah, and it blows my mind. But if I was like, I'm gonna dedicate my time, this is all I'm doing for the next, like, I don't know, what, month? Because a lot of the people who are doing the speed run, they look young, right? Like they did not grow up with the game. They were introduced to it and I don't know, they don't have jobs or lives. You know what I'm saying? Like they are at home and therefore have the time, but they didn't grow up with it. So they don't know from years of experience what to do. And I feel like I might have enough knowledge that if I were to dedicate time to it, you know, This is like a mission. I feel like I could do some kind of speed run. Maybe not the 4-minute, 52-second one, you know? But maybe, just maybe, an okay run.
I'd try speedrunning Kingdom Hearts.
Speedrunning Kingdom Hearts is it's a whole different monster. Right?
Very much.
I know that there are worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you can just skip them and never have to go do them, and that's how speedrunners do them. Like, you never actually have to go to the Pride Lands.
Month. It'll take longer than a month for sure. You should do a blind speed run. Oh no. See, first, patience. Right, I remember. I need to have patience.
Don't you need to be a doctor to have patience?
It depends. Get over here.
Okay, score.
This is where that Mortal Kombat was very good, by the way. This is where I was having all the issues. Yeah, a couple days ago. Hold on. Let me think. Month. It'll take longer than a month? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. You know, if it's in you, it's in you. If you get a good run, you get a good run. I would love to speedrun Kingdom Hearts. That would be sick. I was also looking at speedrunning Final Fantasy X, which is a lot because the scenes are unskippable. So like, I believe the speed run for Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy X right now is like 9 hours and something, right? Because you can't skip those scenes. Definitely longer than a month. I don't like, even if you're dedicated. Oh, don't take my performance right now as my resume. Don't judge me right now. I stopped my flow because you all are more important than my flow right now.
Have you ever watched Trihex do speedruns?
No. I've never looked people up specifically.
Trihex is the face of the tryhard emote, if you've seen that emote.
Probably.
He does Super Mario Maker speedruns a lot.
It's a whole lot of I've deviated a little bit from it, but the one speedrun channel that probably everybody watches is what I have discovered things on. Games done quick. Oh crap.
I could never be a speedrunner.
You don't have the patience?
Not only that, but like I just enjoy taking in a game too much. Like, that's why I never play on the hardest difficulties either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never play Kingdom Hearts on proud mode. Like, I
Ever?
never do. No. I never play proud mode on Kingdom Hearts. Because I just want to enjoy the game. I don't want to sit there and get frustrated at the game.
I don't think you'll get frustrated at proud mode. Critical gets a little angering. You know, if you are quick to a trigger, you may not want to do that. Ah! It's okay. We can get back there pretty quickly. That's where I keep dying though. Like, I'm pretty sure even when I was younger, that was my point where I was like, I can't get past this.
You'll find a way.
It's like, why did you do that? Why did you put a lone hammer monkey by himself? Oh.
He was just trying to say hi there.
That one dodge and then ate the enemy's face. Man, I'm trying. This is not a speed run. This is I just want to beat it. You know?
I also know that me not playing like proud or critical mode has also made me miss out on certain things in Kingdom Hearts 3 because, like, I think there was a Keyblade that was locked behind proud or critical mode. I forget which one though.
They both were, in fact, Oblivion and Oathkeeper.
Yes.
Yeah, I just never, like, I'd rather just enjoy the game and play it the way I want to play it, like, without any possibility of frustration.
That's fair. I get that.
I hear that.
Then again, don't you play Dark Souls and Bloodborne?
No, that's Dan.
Well, yes, that is Dan, but I thought you also partook of the
Oh, no.
of the old blood. Huh? Do I sound like I play it?
No, I don't play Dark Souls. I don't play any of the Souls games. The only game that I played that's even remotely close to a Souls-like was probably... I don't even know if I've ever played one, to be honest. Like, the hardest game I've ever played, really, for me, was Ghost of Tsushima.
Which is supposed to be Souls-like, right?
Kinda, I guess? It's weird.
I thought you played Sekiro.
Also Souls-like.
I never beat it. I ended up just watching Donkey's video on him fighting the giant gorilla that you chopped his head off and then it came back to life.
Donkey
And
is
I
the
laughed.
occasional treasure.
I never beat Sekiro, but yes, I did play Sekiro.
Better get
So
in the
I guess
speedrun
that would be
mode.
the most difficult one that I've played. Because I
Yeah.
just never beat it.
That's the Bloodborne formula.
Hi,
emulated
book.
And just brought to just its perfection.
No mistakes. Do better. You know what? I need a coach like you in my life. I have a coach like you in my life. You're right here. You're right here. Hey. I love getting this on first try.
I'm that guy that just pokes and figures out the chaotic neutrals of life.
I'm just like what was it the Joker said? I'm a dog running in traffic. I don't know what I'd do if I caught a car or something like that.
You just
It's what?
do.
Dying is the easy part? Or something like that?
Dying is the easy part. Oh, did you have Raven? Did you have a bad time with Sekiro? Was it a bad time?
Did the monkeys get you? Please tell me the monkeys got you, because the monkeys get everybody.
That sounds like it's something that you would say if you were crazy. Did the monkeys get you? Gotta do Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, and Fallen Order. Which,
Fallen Order was also kind of difficult for me, so, like, Fallen Order has, like, a sort of Souls-like feel to it as well.
really? Oh, you know what? I heard that. Did I really die on this Goomba? Come on. Get my head in the game. This is because I didn't watch the last Star Wars movie. I didn't do it when I was supposed to. Ah!
The funny thing about hearing your various noises as you play this game is because the stream is on a delay for me, I don't see what you did wrong until like 10 seconds later, and it's still funny.
I'm so glad that you're enjoying this. This is why we're here. I'm deleting. You'll be alright. Oh no. I guess it was a bad time. And that's fine. You know what? You just like to enjoy games, and it doesn't sound like it's enjoyable.
So Raven, there were monkeys that you would have to fight. If you go watch Donkey's video, you'll see them. You'll see the monkeys, but there was this giant guardian gorilla that you had to fight. He had a giant sword stuck in his back, and after you fought him, you would chop off his head, and you would think the fight is over. No, he picks up his head and just starts running towards you.
That sounds incorrect. Why would you do that?
Not to mention, he's flinging his dung at you the entire fight.
You jumped over it so you can kill it on its good side. But these are just like stupid mistakes. I'm like sliding and whatnot, and I know better. It's 8-2 that's like a real issue, and then 8-3 I just don't know. Like, that's a
Never gotten
stupid
that far.
mistake. I quit Sekiro because I don't know where to go and I don't feel like it anymore. Yeah,
That's
that
fair.
stinks.
I want to be able to play Hood Outlaws and Legend, but nobody plays the game.
That's online, right? I was like excited about it when they showed it at the Game Awards, but like then I didn't hear anything.
So literally the thing that's killing the game is the fact that there's not enough people playing the game, so the matchmaking is awful. Because they
Wow.
just didn't market it well at all.
That's rough.
That's your lesson in marketing, everybody. Make sure that you market your video game and let people know, hey, this game's coming out soon.
Speaking of which, I have a question, and I need us to think about it and not be like, don't be too quick at the trigger with this answer, right? But
It depends.
oh dear. So when it comes to Overwatch, do you feel that the announcement of Overwatch 2 has killed Overwatch? Hold the
To
jump
be
button
honest,
down.
Overwatch has been dead for me for quite some time. I haven't played in like 3 years.
I don't know how I even did what I just did. It's trash. See, I love playing Overwatch, right? I like playing the different events that come out, and anything that isn't competitive where people won't like me, I like to play. And I would even love to play a story mode if they cared, you know? The issue is they announced 2, right? 2 does not seem to be coming out anytime soon. And on top of that, everybody's leaving Blizzard. Overwatch is trash all the time. All of the time. But I enjoy Overwatch more than any other game like Overwatch. I wasn't into Team Fortress 2. I wasn't into the whatever, you know, the Rocket game. And I think that because they have announced Overwatch 2 with all these other features, including the story mode, and now it's on this indefinite hiatus or whatever, and they keep tweaking Overwatch 1, people are just sort of sick of it at this point, you know?
I think the other issue is that online games are plagued right now where you really can't enjoy them unless you're playing with like a full group of friends anymore.
That's true. It's difficult when you're in Overwatch and there's 2 of you or 3 of you, but your team doesn't know how to work together.
Like Hood for example, like it's a lot of fun, but it would be a lot better if I had 3 of my friends playing with me, because 1, I'd actually be able to get into a match, because I can't get into a match because nobody's playing the game, and 2, because we can communicate better.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Overwatch 2 was announced a long time ago at this point, and they were like, there's gonna be story and there's gonna be new characters and it's gonna be better, right? All new renders of the characters were out and whatnot, and now Blizzard is having some issues, and obviously the pandemic has affected all game stuff. Did that really get me on the tail end? Boo! So, I play Mystery Heroes. What's a team?
I mean, there's also the issue of what's it called? The Hong Kong riots also really affected Blizzard as well. So
Blizzard as a whole, yeah. I don't know. I just feel as though
I do think that announcing games too early, like, they might have had an idea of releasing Overwatch 2 sooner, but this is also going into another issue I have with current video games, is that a lot of games are getting released not finished.
yeah. which is very sad. But I mean, it has to also do with our expectation of what a finished game is, right? If Mario comes out, we know what to expect, and Mario doesn't ever feel half done. But with these other games, it almost always feels half done. Banjo-Kazooie feels like an entire game, you know? Nothing feels like that anymore.
But that's the thing, though, is it's a problem of game developers and also a problem of players being the most impatient people in the world now, because players also just, they want a perfect game and they want it now. It's like, it's my money and I need it now, essentially. And gamers have to stop thinking in that mindset, because do you want a finished game or do you want the game now?
Yeah.
Because
Finished.
if you get the game now, you get Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that was a big thing with Kingdom Hearts too. When Kingdom Hearts 3 was out, people were like, it had this 13-year expectation, and I'm pretty sure that at some point, I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm pretty sure at some point the studio was like, hey, we need to get this game out or people will riot and forget about us, you know? And then they were like, let's put out 0.8, that'll hold them over. Okay, where's the game? All right, let's put it out, but it's not really done, so encourage DLC, you know? All of which were great. It just feels like, in my opinion, 0.8 all the way up to the DLC should have been one game.
I would agree with you.
Same.
Patience here. I don't want to die stupid deaths. Oh no.
I
Oh.
agree, Raven. Players need to take a nap.
Stupid deaths. Gamers need to shut up. You're right. You're right. They need to shut their mouths. Or, better yet, do something. Start making the games. Start learning something and, you know, help speed things up.
The thing is, like, we're getting into the generation of people who have actually started going into game design. Like, earlier generations, game design was not like a career path that you could really choose, I feel. But now that video games have become such a prominent thing, like, you are more likely to be successful in a game designer, game developer job nowadays.
Yeah, it can be anything, and especially with indie studios, you can do whatever, as long as you can create your vision. Oh, I really want you dead, sir. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Oh good, you abandoned me. That's fine. No, wait, mushroom, no! Yes! Oh, it's a 1-up. That's still good. That's still okay. We need those too. Whoop! Oh boy.
Like, Cyberpunk had that issue of it was delayed twice, and the developers were like, hey, this game is still not done. And then the producers were like, nah, send it out anyway.
That's because people demanded it.
Yes, it was a I want a perfect game and I want it now situation on the part of the players, where they didn't want to wait anymore, but in reality, if they had waited just a little bit longer, like a couple more months, they would have gotten a much better game.
I still think it wouldn't have done well. I think it was way overhyped, and it's honestly futuristic GTA. And people
I agree with you.
Oops.
Well.
And people still people still love GTA 5. There's no need to make another GTA. I'm dying in the worst ways. Like the dumb ways. And I'm trying not to yell about it.
Right, Cyberpunk is better now, Josh, but the problem is that the patience of the gaming community is wearing incredibly thin nowadays, to where people are not willing to wait 3 months for them to fix a game. Same thing's happening to Outriders right now.
Stop making
Like,
games all the same. Oh, yeah.
like Outriders is in a situation where it had a really buggy launch, but now a lot of the players have moved on to their old games that they were playing or other games that they want to play because they didn't fix all the problems fast enough, in their opinion.
What up, Red Shadow? How you doing today? It also never gave me too much of an issue. I like Cyberpunk. Oh, when it came out. Yeah, when it came out, I remember you saying you didn't have much of an issue. You also have a PS5.
And that's the other thing, is like, I have a PS5 too, but I also had like crash issues with Cyberpunk, but my issue wasn't necessarily with the bugs on Cyberpunk. My issue was that the story didn't grab me at all.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. Not everybody loves story, but I love story. And if you are giving me an RPG-esh game and your story is whack, I'm like, what are you doing? Pretty good, thanks. Just getting ready to do a test stream on my new desktop. Listen, I hope it works for you. Congrats on your new PC. True, that did help. Whoop! Alright, this is the level with the stupid hammer bro in the stupid position. And I just gotta remember that when I get there. Most likely, the solution is to just go. Just go for it, you know? Oh, which I should have done. Which I should have done now. Which I'm still not doing. Boom, boom. Let me pass. I don't like you guys. Get out of my way, please. Whoo! Ha ha ha, you all suck. Oh! No! It's okay. It's alright. His story, whack. His combat, whack. These bullet bills follow you for a long way.
Like, Outriders was a fun game, like, not gonna lie. But Endgame, it's just way too difficult with no real reward for the difficulty.
Outriders, I thought, was, you know, supposed to be all about the multiplayer. I didn't think it was... Did that really touch me? Did that really get my, like, ankle? My big toe? I thought Outriders was supposed to be a multiplayer experience, you know, not really story.
Yeah, but multiplayer experiences need to have content.
Agreed. Yes, you're right.
It was a bit of both, to be honest. There was a story to it that you could play with your friends, but the problem with it being like focused on multiplayer is that it's not a live service game. So it's not like Destiny, where it's going to constantly be updated with new content.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're doing in the end game is like you're just constantly farming for more gear, but end game enemies will one-shot you for no reason because game mechanic says more damage make game harder, and you just end up feeling like you never have anything like worth it. Josh is trying to get into the Discord.
Hammer Bros, bane of my existence. I
Well, he can
agree.
I gotta hop out anyway. I need to go to bed.
Dude, thank you
Alright,
for
Dan.
being here.
Bye, all.
Goodbye.
Good night, Dan.
You lucked
luck,
out. Spoke
Marcus.
too soon. Thank you. I'm trying. Oh, by the way, in case anybody doesn't know what we're doing, the whole reason that we're here is because I was inspired by some streamers that I watch, and I'm really like on this retro vibe. So I want to go through the games that like meant a lot to me growing up. And we're gonna start at the beginning and sort of go through all of them as I can. Because a lot of those games when you're younger, you play them but you don't beat them. So I don't know how some of them end. And they hold a special place in my heart, so I want to keep at it and I want to play them, right? We're starting with Mario because it is not very interesting to start with Pong. Because my dad had an Atari. I can't remember. I was saying it was 5200, but it may have been a 4800. I'm not sure which one. I don't remember. It was destroyed. It's a sad moment. But like, I played Breakout and I played Pong. But when I started to care, when I started to be like, all right, I like games, Mario, which is like a given, right? Mario was there for everybody in almost every generation. I say almost because I think he skipped something, right? I don't remember if there was a game where Mario was not present. A generation, I mean.
I mean, Wario Factory. Unless he was in there too.
No, he didn't. Oh, okay. Give me a random shower thought. I got you. I'll give you one of
The
my deeper
mitochondria
shower
is the
thoughts.
powerhouse of the cell.
No, I don't think about that in the shower. I promise. Oh, can I get this? Hello?
How do my feet smell without noses? And my nose run without feet?
I'm upset with your thoughts. These are not my thoughts. I wrote down my thoughts.
9'6" woman stepping on you would kill you.
You know what? That has been a recent thought. I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome to the Discord chat, Josh.
My shower thought is every book you read is just a different combination of 26 letters.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm Fire Mario now. Yeah, but we're starting here with Mario. We're gonna do a few NES games, and then we are moving to Sega and Super Nintendo, which will be great. Yo, thank you for the follow.
How about the fact that I'm 25 years
Quixotics?
old? My
Quixotics?
kidneys have not turned into adult knees yet.
Chaotix? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said I'm 25 years old and my kidneys haven't turned into adult knees yet.
How terrifying would that be if your kidneys became adult knees?
Ew. Ew. I don't like that joke.
I'm sorry.
Why-
He brought it
why is
up,
it
and now we
called-
got to think about it.
Why is it called a dad bod and not a fatherly figure?
Stop it right now. Hi, good luck. Thank you. I once went through every world in Mario 1. Yeah, so when I was playing on, what is today? Saturday, on Thursday, I accidentally missed the 4 warp, and it took me into worlds, and I was like, I have vague memories, and then I got to a place and I was like, I have no memory of this place. Oh, stupid.
I could give Christian pickup lines that I know off the top of my head.
No, please. I gave a shower thought. I gave a shower thought specifically because it is a channel redemption, a channel point redemption. Jump. Blink.
Well, it's
Blink.
actually me.
What'd you say? You're muffled.
I'm muffled.
You are. You're muffled and loud.
Isn't being muffled and loud kind of like an oxymoron?
Yeah, I thought about it while I said it. This is a joy. Like your hat, man. Thank you. I like to be Zelda. Zelda will be part of the games that we revisit, by the way, because Zelda was a huge part of me loving video games.
Wanting a Twilight Princess port to the Switch.
I have never personally beat Twilight Princess.
It's the only Zelda game I've beaten.
The only one?
Yep.
Oh no. And that one is long. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Zelda games are long, but I mean, like, Twilight Princess is long.
The 3 main Zeldas I played, for the most part, I played Link's Awakening when I was little, but the 3 main Zeldas that I played was Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild, but I never finished Skyward Sword or Breath of the Wild.
I think Breath of the Wild is almost better unfinished. I don't know if that's a hot take.
I didn't get far in Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna be honest. I just got occupied by other.
I owe my gaming skills to Zelda's Link's Awakening. Yeah. Hop back into the Discord. I can't even believe what I'm hearing. Uh-oh. Somebody has awoken Dan. The original. Oh, you're gonna stay in chat? Okay. Link to the Past was my first Zelda experience, and I fell in love with it immediately. And then Link's Awakening cemented the fact that I would never miss a Zelda game. But I didn't beat Link's Awakening.
I couldn't beat Link's Awakening either. I don't know why. I just
Ooh!
I remember getting
I kind of want to get a mushroom. Sorry, go ahead.
I remember getting the Chain Chomp, and then I just never knew what to do afterwards.
The Chain Chomp in Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just aesthetic.
It attacked things too, I think.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I almost fit. I almost got through there. Yeah, it's easier for now. It took me 8 years to beat Link's Awakening. Cause it's definitely I don't think it's hand-holdy. I don't think Zelda gets hand-holdy. Wow, I don't like Hammer Bros. I don't think Zelda gets hand-holdy until much later. So, for a young person to jump into any Zelda game and make any progress is definitely a feat.
We can also talk about which Pokemon game I started with.
What was your first Pokemon game?
Pokemon Yellow.
Aww. Oh, there's two! Ah! Why are there two? I need a mushroom to damage boost past both of them.
Yeah, I started with Pokemon Yellow, and then I moved on to Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red.
Oh, okay, so you had the experience.
Kind of. Like, I had the remade experience of
Yes.
Blue and Red. Which one was your favorite generation?
Oh gosh. I think that Gold is my favorite iteration of Pokemon. Gold, Silver, and Crystal, because you can play the original new world that they created for you, and also go back to the Red and Blue world where everything has progressed. You know, time didn't stand still. It's like things continued to happen, and then after you did all that, there was more. Then there was Mount Silver.
I did play Gold as well, but my copy of Gold ended up
Oh, thanks for the sub again.
There
Welcome
was
back.
this weird thing that happened to my original copy of Pokemon Gold where I could not turn off the game, otherwise it would just erase all of my progress. So in order to play Pokemon Gold, I had to keep my Game Boy Advance SP on at all times, plugged into the
Hey, thanks for the follow, Regado. There's nothing handholdy about Zelda. Yeah, I agree. Up until Skyward Sword, it's not very handholdy. I would even say that Ocarina of Time wasn't handholdy at all. It was just, people like to harp on Navi being annoying, but I'm like, you also didn't know what to do in those points now, did you?
Hey, listen, hey.
It's no one's fault that you decided not to do what you needed to do. I once got to the water temple in Ocarina of Time 3 times in one day when I was a kid.
Pro gamer right there.
Yeah, you need to put that on a resume. Pokemon Crystal was my favorite. Yeah, right? Because there was just so much. And then they added even more, which blows my mind. I'm like, I feel as if they have never met that again in a Pokemon game. Not to say that like advances weren't made and cool things weren't done, but I feel like they took other things away.
I mean, Soul Silver did do that. Like, the remakes of Pokemon Silver and Gold did do that thing where you could go back to Kanto region as well. But you're right. I feel like Pokemon misses an opportunity when they could revisit other regions, but at the same time I understand why they don't, because then they have to deal with this whole, oh well, now we want to add a new region, so what do? Do we have to add that region to the massive Pokemon World game where all regions are available?
See, I don't believe that's an issue for them. I think that they could seamlessly do that, and they probably have ways to do it, right? But they are like so against their formula that they've created that until this announcement of the Pokemon Legends game, everything...
I'm hyped for that.
I'm cautiously optimistic. Very cautiously optimistic. I've really, do you see the way that Pokemon Snap looks? Why is it that nothing else looks like that?
Well, that's how I feel about the Diamond and Pearl remakes that are coming out. They reverted back to their sprite way of, they reverted back to sprites instead of going with what the more recent games have. And so I'm, confused as to why they're reverting back for Diamond and Pearl, which is one of the more, sought-after remakes that people have been wanting recently.
It's probably because of nostalgia, right? Because it brings you back to that time. It brings you back to that time where it looked like that. And now it looks like that with, different shaders. And that's cool. I get it. What I don't get is why, since the days of Coliseum, on the N64, where your Pokemon are more expressive, why they decided not to latch onto that and run with it. We get static animations, or now what we get is, they move in battle and they do cool things, but Tackle still looks like what? An explosion? They're roaring. Why do we not actually get to see them tackle?
See, there is one game that I really never got a chance to play as far as the Pokemon series goes because I never had a GameCube, and I really want them to remake, and that's Gale of Darkness.
Gale of Darkness I've heard of. What is it?
It's hard to describe. It was a Pokemon game where you had to save Pokemon from a darkness that Team Rocket had put over it, I think.
Oh.
And someone else who's played the game can probably describe it better, but I remember looking at that game when I went and saw my cousins who had GameCube play it. I'm like, I really want to play this game. And It was something about like a dark Lugia. I forget exactly. It was a Pokemon Coliseum type game. I think it was Pokemon Coliseum Gale of Darkness is the full title.
How did I miss out on that? Oh wait, GameCube. I didn't have one.
It was called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Same as Coliseum. Ah. Yeah, I'm just confused. Like, I get it. Sometimes, you know, when your formula works, you don't want to mess with it, right? Sometimes it's a better decision to work with what you've got than to be experimental. Pokemon has no shortage of money due to what they have done. Right?
I think they should be experimental though.
I'm also understanding of the fact that I may not be, you know, their main demographic anymore. I don't like it. Oh, that was dumb. I don't like it when people say that people who have grown up with Pokemon from the beginning are no longer in the demographic, because that's not true. If that were true, they would make a different property. You know what I mean? I feel as though we may not be the focused demographic because they want to continuously bring in new Pokemon trainers, new people who have never seen it before, never gotten into it. I get it. It's easiest to hit the kids. Easiest to get to, you know, the impressionable with, you know, the cutesy little things or whatever and the Pokemon Let's Go kind of vibe. But I feel like when you start to, you know, how did it go through him and it continue to exist? I feel like it's an oversight when you start to not care. That was just dumb. Not care about where you started and the people who supported you then. So why would you not continue to make games and make product for those people and do so in a way that it made it look like you're not using the same formula from 30 years ago?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that my thing is that Pokemon has made so much money that I think that gives them the ability to experiment and that they should experiment.
Yeah.
But also, it's a company who is like, you don't fix what isn't broken type of thing.
Yeah. And I also get the danger, right? Kingdom Hearts had the power of Square Enix and Disney and experimented outside of their main console launches. And, you know, even though you love Chain of Memories for what it is and you love 358/2 for what it is, you don't have the same fond memories for them because they're not as good, quote unquote.
Forgets to mention Recoded.
Forgets or just doesn't. I feel like Recoded honestly got a huge glow up because it was a mobile game. It was a mobile experience. You know?
My thing is that I didn't even really enjoy Chain of Memories when it came out. Like, I think that...
Gasp.
I mean, call me a fake fan, I guess. But...
I'm almost there. I'm on the verge. Continue your thought, though.
Yeah, okay. Gatekeeper. I just didn't like the card concept, which, again, it's the experimenting thing.
Right.
Where they have the ability to experiment, but, like, I also... The other thing that you gotta remember is that I started out of order. I played 2 before I played 1.
You know
And
what?
So,
That's interesting.
I mean, it's like I don't even know how it happened. I think I was over one of my friend's house and he was playing too, and so I started playing, and I'm like, whoa, this game looks cool. And then I found out that it's the second of the series, and it's like, oh, there's a first game, I should check it out. And it's like, I couldn't even beat Kingdom Hearts 2 to begin with, and because I wasn't a really good gamer as a kid, and and then I go to play Kingdom Hearts 1, and like, if I couldn't beat 2, there was no way I was gonna beat 1, because I think 1 is harder than 2, in my opinion.
I think it is too.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was probably the easiest one out of all of them, though, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, they had to they had to patch in the harder thing later.
But also, I don't play on difficult game modes because I want to enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I would play on normal because it's like, I don't want, like, there's a level of me that wants a challenge, but at the same time, I don't want to be so challenged that I'm just going to stop playing the game.
Right, you don't want to be frustrated.
Yeah, so, like, I would play on normal, and normal Kingdom Hearts 2 and it was difficult for me, and then normal Kingdom Hearts 1 was just impossible for me. Like, I don't know why.
Especially going, oh my goodness! Especially going in between different mechanics.
Yeah, like the jump was vastly different between the two games.
Yeah.
I still cannot get used to Kingdom Hearts 1's jump. Like, it just feels so much clunkier to me.
Boink. I've really got to evaluate those games. We're playing through them again for the Pixel Archive, and there's going to be a stream soon of us doing all of the stuff before Endgame. We're playing on Proud, so we're trying to get the Ultimate Keyblade and whatnot. But I've never actually, like, been objective about the games and looked at them and gone like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, you know, because I was caught up in the experience up until 3. Up until 3 happened, I was caught up in the, you know, I need to find out the lore and I need to know what's going on, and this is awesome looking, right?
And then you find out that the lore is so far beyond any human understanding that you have to beat the lore in order to understand it.
No, it is not. I'm a huge advocate of Kingdom Hearts not being the complicated meme that people say it is.
I know, I'm just joking with you. I don't think it's complicated. I think it is convoluted to an extent, though.
I think anybody who walks in the middle of a movie would have the same reaction. You know what I mean? So, like, why am I dying like this? Why am I having
like
these stupid deaths?
It's like our conversation that we had last time where I said that I felt like Dream Drop Distance was something that had important story points to where if I could renumber the Kingdom Hearts games, I would make Dream Drop Distance number 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 number 4. Because I think that you could play, and even then it's very difficult because Birth by Sleep had a lot of important story elements to it too, because you have the whole point of Xehanort being in there. And so I think that the biggest portions of the game that tell the most story are 1, 2, Dream Drop, and 3, in my personal opinion.
1, 2, Dream Drop, and 3. Not Birth by Sleep?
Birth by Sleep, I think that you need to have a basic understanding of what happened in it, but you don't necessarily need to play it in order to, like, get the idea of who Terra, Ven, and Aqua is. But
it sounds to me as if you are describing a movie watching scenario more so than a video game. It sounds like you're telling somebody what order to watch Star Wars.
I mean, if we wanted to do that, I mean, Birth by Sleep, you definitely should play first because it's before the time of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But what I mean to say is that I think games like 358 Half Days and Chain of Memories, I don't think that they are nearly as important to the story as some people would say they are.
But they're important to you becoming attached to the characters that exist in the universe.
Yeah, but like, I didn't finish Chain of Memories until it got ported to the PlayStation 2, so I was already connected. I was already attached to all the characters because there's also the natural connection of so many Disney characters.
Right.
Like, you're already connected to the story because it's Disney.
Uh-huh. I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, you're not.
I'm totally all right. Okay, look. we will come back. Hold on. We will come back to that. I want to play the other game because I'm realizing how much time I've spent on this one. I want to introduce the next one, which will probably also make me just as angry, but I've promised it, so we are going to go through it. No. Yeah, man, that's cool. Get some water. Take a moment to hydrate. Are you all hydrated? Nobody's even hydrating me. I need to hydrate. Hold on. We can hydrate together. Ready? Y'all got your water? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, get your water bottle. What up, Joe? Hello? How you doing? We're debating about Kingdom Hearts, and I love how you show up when that happens. Is that game I only ever heard you play? Nobody else, just you. Listen, this game is not like widely known. I'm surprised whenever anybody else mentions it. Whoop. Zoop, zoop. Let's see if it's like burning your ears out, because I don't want that. That's fine, right? It should be the same as Mario. Unless everything broke. I was summoned because of Kingdom Hearts. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about literally everything. David went to go get some water. But it's like,
I'm back.
So David feels that you only need like 4 of the games. Correct? It was 4 of them. It was Dream Drop.
4. I think that 4 are a basic necessity. I think I'm willing to say 5 to include Birth by Sleep as well in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that Chain of Memories and 358 Half Days are as important as other games.
Which is, I get it. If you're thinking about it just from the lore. Right? Uh-oh.
And I think, like, obviously Naminé gets introduced in Chain of Memories, and, like, yeah, that has that introduction, but I played 2 before I played Chain of Memories, so, like, Naminé showing up in Chain of Memories didn't matter too much to me, because I had already formed a connection to, Roxas knows Naminé because Roxas is Sora and Naminé is Kairi type of thing.
And this is not, like, I enjoyed every one of them, right? When they came out, I enjoyed them. This is not talking strictly about the enjoyment. David is like, this is what you need to know the story.
Yeah, I'm not like knocking any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm just saying like lore-wise, I think that the more important games are Birth by Sleep 1, 2, Dream Drop, and 3.
Mhm. And that's if, like, I see, if it was a situation where it wasn't a video game, I would 100% agree with you. I think it's the fact that you need to play and experience these stories that I'm like, you need to play all of them. And like, need is even a strong word. Like, if you like the world, if you like Disney, if you like Square Enix, you want to play them. And again, personally, I feel like you need to play all of them. Yeah, I think that as a video game, each experience is necessary to build upon the next one, you know, to keep going. When it comes to if you want to just watch it on YouTube, if you feel like you are not interested in video games and you just want to know the story, all right, I get it. You don't have to watch everything.
That's
you need to
mainly what I'm
watch
saying.
pieces. You need to watch the end of 3588/2. You need to watch, you know, certain sections of Union Cross.
That's mainly what I'm saying is like I think that it's not you shouldn't play all the video games. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that to understand the lore, if you were just there to understand the lore, the bulk of it is in those 5 games I mentioned, I feel.
Not to mention that they all, by the way, look up the new update story. Oh, I saw, it says it's supposed to be part 1. Yeah? Like there's more coming, but I saw it. And so since we're playing through it on the Pixel Archive, there's a lot that Caleb doesn't know. And we are playing through it to be mostly spoiler free. At least that's the way that I've been editing it, right? And when we get to the world terminus, right after you fight Chernobog, or right before you fight Chernobog, right? You encounter the thing. And Caleb is like, oh, that's where the princesses were, right? And I was like, Caleb. Caleb, you should know something about this machine. But he doesn't, because he doesn't know, he hasn't delved into the games that explain it. I should explain this game a little bit, and then we can keep talking about whatever. This is Astyanax. I don't know how to say it. He is a hero of Greek myth. And in this game, he is a high school teenager who a fairy decided to kidnap because their princess is in trouble. That's all you really need to know. Clink. The poor boy has no idea. I know. We're gonna educate him. We're learning. We're also getting all of the Ansem reports, and we will read them and hopefully bring light to the future installments as we continue to play through the whole series. Ouch. Sorry, it's hard for me to stop this and look at y'all.
I'm also not saying that Chain of Memories and 358 half days are not important at all. I'm saying that I think that if you are a person who is only focused on the lore, I think that the other games are more important, but all of them are important to understand the full length of the story. But I just think that you could watch gameplay of those 5 games I said and not watch Chain of Memories or 358 half days, and you'd be pretty okay with understanding the story.
Yeah, you're saying you are okay with not going through the whole thing, and that's fine. That is all good. We all play games differently. Hydrate. You got it, bro. Thanks. What? Kidnapped by a fairy? Yeah, he was just trying to walk to school, man. He was walking to school. He heard his name get called, and then all of a sudden the sun flashed, and then he was like, "Hello, where am I?" And the fairy's like, "Hey, I brought you to Remlia because you're the savior. So here's an axe. Go do the savior thing." The thing is, it's an NES game. This is one of those games that would have showed up on Nick Arcade. The hitboxes are ridiculous, but it didn't matter because young me so heckin' into this game. Because look at it. Listen to it. This is peak fantasy for my young whatever age I was mind. Ow. I didn't have Lord of the Rings to look at. I keep getting knocked into the hole. All right, I'm gonna keep hydrating. Thank you. I got 2 more bottles on standby. You can never overhydrate me. Brutal, but it does. So, yeah, it is. Can I be a meme? Can I say that it's the Dark Souls of the NES? Am I allowed to say that? Are we past the meme enough that I can say it and actually be like, yeah, it's hard? Because there are no like checkpoints. You die and that's it. You couldn't save in this. Saving was reserved for Zelda. Oh my goodness. And for some reason, this chandelier keeps spawning. Get out of here. Stop throwing your pineapples.
I don't think that's a chandelier.
What would you call it?
A Metroid wannabe.
Ah, it is very Metroid. Yeah. Oops. And strangely enough, I did not play Metroid when I was younger. And that was not going to be on the list of things. However, it was a requested game. Therefore, it's gonna get done.
I request one of the Aladdin games.
I want to point you to the channel point system, where you can definitely request a game with enough channel points. And it will definitely get put in the... Oh no. This is a mini boss. This is not even the boss.
Save up all of my points.
That's what you're saving them for. Oh gosh. And then it takes you right back to the beginning. It's tough. Couldn't have Pokemon, but you could have fairies. Yeah. This was before Pokemon.
I need 25,000 to request a game.
I think this came out in 94, 95? It may have been 96, so maybe not way before Pokemon. No, wait. It couldn't have been. Could it? Somebody look up this game and tell me when it came out. Get in that hole. Ow! Pineapples!
1989.
This came out in 89?
Yes.
Okay, makes sense.
Remember, this is why I'm here. I'm Google.
Thank you, Google. Look at this. We're gonna be pro gamers
Just
right
like
now.
in Persona.
You are Google. Bam! Give me my better sword. I'm at 4.5 thousand. Yeah. known in Japan as Lord of the King. So this game, it was not just this game. The same makers used the same name and made an arcade game that was different. And they could do that. Why? Because it was the Wild West. They could do what they wanted. Listen, Metroid.
In Greek mythology, Astyanax was the son of Hector, the crown prince of Troy, and his wife, Princess... whatever that name is. His birth name was Scamandrius, but the people of Troy nicknamed him Astyanax because he was the son of the city's great defender and the heir apparent's firstborn son.
Ooh. Metroid and Super Metroid are both great. Yes, we will be tackling them. I do know a little bit of something about Metroid. I know that you have the option to either save animals or not to save animals.
Did you know Samus is a girl?
I did. I also remember learning that she was a girl. Because everybody was like, she's a what? Ow! No! Don't kill me now! Please die. Please die. Why are you still alive? Whoo! I did make it past the first level when I was younger. I made it to like some swamp thing, I think, where there were like fish. I clearly remember fish people. Hello. Blackhorn, Caesar has been killed. Vermin. He was brought here by Cutie. Cutie's the name of the fairy. Princess Rosebud's friend. What?
You ever end up looking up that Australian mythology that you found out about?
I didn't. I forgot. I put Cutie into the cell. I'm positive. Look at this. In this world. I don't know who's speaking right now. Oh, it's probably the big guy. The power of the human is strong. He must be the root of our trouble.
That a Star Wars reference.
It's a trap. You must destroy him. He cannot stop me from taking Rosebud's power. Yes, sir!
Couldn't have Pokemon, but could have a game where it literally has a human with demon horns on his head.
Yeah. This game was not even on the church's radar, I promise. Uh-oh, they're stronger.
Couldn't have Pokemon, but could have Yu-Gi-Oh!
I could not have Yu-Gi-Oh! At first. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Harry Potter were all on the chopping block for a bit.
Are you excited for the Hogwarts game that's coming out?
What Hogwarts game?
There's like a Harry Potter game coming out where you play as a student at Hogwarts, and it's like a RPG open world thing.
What? I don't like that they can block. Ooh, now it's a sword.
I don't think it's coming out anytime soon, but I can't remember. I do remember them announcing it.
Didn't find out till I beat Metroid Prime. Yes! You mean that she's a girl? Ow! Oh no! Not only are they stronger, they have like a... Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. Get out of here.
I'm most excited for Gotham Knights, though.
That looks great. Anytime that I can be Nightwing, I'm in. You got me.
I feel the same way about Red Hood.
I'm not as angry to be Red Hood. I don't vibe with him. I'm usually like, dude, I get it, but chill. You know?
It reminds me of this meme I saw where it was like a gender reveal cupcake, and it said, I'm having a gender reveal party to announce that my child is emo, and it's monster flavor cupcakes.
Ew. Alright, as I'm playing this, I'm remembering things. Like these vertical stages. Please die. Please die. Please die.
Kids of God, the kids of the world are bored. What if we make platformers for them? Bet.
Great. Oh, nope. Come on. Oh, jeez.
Bet. Give them a plaything that will cause a contradictory statement like them getting more violent.
Was that a commentary on video games?
Yes.
I see. Oh gosh.
Don't
What?
you know, Marcus, video games make you more violent.
You know what? I'm feeling more violent. Uh-oh. Medusa's here.
Attack the medulla oblongata.
This music is amazing. Too close.
She does not look like she's half snake. She looks like she's half of a brain.
Yeah, she's got a little mother brain in her. I wonder if Angry Video Game Nerd has done a video on this game. I have never watched an Angry Video. I've never watched any of his stuff. Is that something that I would enjoy?
You watch him play E.T., that one, I think it was an NES game.
Atari.
Considered the worst, or Atari game. It was considered one of the worst games ever.
Yeah. Landfills of that game exist. Or existed. I think they dug it up.
And they found out that styrofoam would die before all of the copies of E.T.
And now that game is worth a lot of money. For its infamy. So, if that's not encouraging for anybody who just wants to go make a game, and they're worried about it being bad, this game was so bad that it is now worth a lot of money.
Yeah, just look at Sharknado.
I love this. This just feels good to listen to. Astyanax.
By the fire-weary traveler.
Yes? You miss your world, don't you? Yeah. Is it that obvious? He should have like a protagonist voice. I can see the sadness in your eyes. This text is so slow. Felena is so far away. I'm sorry. Oh, that was it. Ryo Goku. Uh-oh.
I don't know why, but he kind of reminds me of one of the Ronin Warrior characters.
I remember that. Vaguely. I didn't watch it. It was like when Zoids came on, I would turn that off.
You remember Butt Ugly Martians?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't turn that off. Because that show is garbage.
What about Cubics?
Cubics is not garbage. I think I still have it. Alright, too much is happening. Oh, don't fight me on a platform. I already have the best sword, so it's all good.
'90, 44 anime TV shows that proved the 90s were the golden age of cartoons.
Oh, tell me this.
DuckTales,
Ooh, dang it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Maybe, I mean, he does... Oh, does he? He's got a mouth. He's got a mouth like a merc. His videos introduced me to... But, like, does he have... Is his thing that he gets angry?
Yes.
Ronin Warriors! I feel like, was there, like... Is that show a mech anime?
What, Ronin Warriors?
Yeah. Or is it more Power Rangers and they become knights?
More Power Rangers and they become samurai.
Samurai.
Samurai of the different elements, from what I remember.
Yeah, it's very much a part of my memory. I just didn't watch it. And I should probably give it a chance.
SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron.
Yes, that was a thing that happened. Wasn't bad.
With the standard, like, X-Men, Batman, the animated series, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Hey Arnold, Tailspin.
Okay, so there's a thing here. Pineapples!
There's a show called The Centurions, Captain Planet.
I don't know what the Centurions is.
Have you ever seen the Don Cheadle Captain Planet shorts? They're really funny.
No. Whoa!
They're
Whoa!
really funny.
I don't remember you. But this isn't fair. You can't be calling down lightning. Do you not do it when I hit you? Oh!
How do you feel knowing that we are past the timeline of Batman Beyond? Because Batman Beyond started in 2019. Like, the plot was 2019.
I didn't know that. That's weird. That's also, like, you know, it's the same as people saying that the Jetsons timeline should have happened, what, 10 years ago? 20?
So, like, it says that 2019 was when Bruce Wayne realizes that he's getting too old to fight crime and pursue life as the Dark Knight, and then 20 years later he meets Terry McGinnis. So in 2039 we're supposed to find Terry McGinnis.
Wow.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
I saw something today that said that, I think his name is Caleb from Stranger Things is supposed to be auditioning for, Static Shock.
I know that there used to be a rumor that Jaden Smith was going to play Static Shock.
I don't know that I want that.
A lot of people didn't, but it never happened.
Personally. It's just a me thing.
The Mask animated series.
That was a thing that happened. That occurred. And I think I enjoyed it.
Old school Thundercats.
Uh-oh.
Pingu?
Is that a penguin?
Yes. Like, clay animation penguin.
Oh, gosh. I'm gonna die at this boss. There's no way that I have the power. What is this? What are you? Oh. This isn't fair. Oh, you got a brain. You're a Krang. All right, let's get down here without taking too much damage. But it wasn't
Let me
getting
ask you,
down,
did
it
you
was the
ever-
rock.
Did you ever find yourself like be a Winnie the Pooh fan?
Yeah.
Because for whatever reason, I've been running into a lot of people who just say that they've never watched Winnie the Pooh.
Are they okay?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, when did that Winnie the Pooh movie come out with the really good animation? Because
Which one?
that may have been the last vestige of Winnie the Pooh, and there may not be a Winnie the Pooh for a new generation. Ow. I don't remember what the name of the movie was. It was the one with Piglet calling down to everybody who's stuck in a hole, and they do the whole knot gag with the rope.
Was it actual animation and not the Christopher Robin movie?
Yes. I don't count
it
the
was
Christopher
2000.
Robin movie. A child is not going to watch that.
Christopher Robin was actually a really good movie and made me sad.
Yeah, that's not for children.
Yes, it is. Let children feel the pain and the depression of adulthood.
Oh my goodness.
I think the movie came out in 2011, but we had like the Winnie the Pooh animated series in the 90s.
Yeah, and Book of Pooh, which is the puppet one.
I didn't watch the puppet one. I watched the animated series, but the puppet one just I was not interested in.
It's all right.
If you had to pick 3 cartoons that defined your childhood, which ones would they be?
That's too difficult. Okay. I'll start with Disney's Gummy Bears. I think because of that show, I have a love for the fantasy stuff. You know. I don't know. You pick one and I'll think. We'll go back and forth.
I've already got my 3. My 3 that defined like my interests were Dragon Tales, Scooby-Doo, and Winnie the Pooh.
Why? Why is it so hard? Ugh. What am I supposed to do? In the year 2039, Gotham City has no heroes. Its people, no hope. Its youth, no future. Terry McGinnis was part of the problem, until a moment of violence brought him to the door of a man named Bruce Wayne, better known as the Batman.
This is where I would put the entire script of the B movie in the chat.
Stop. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
But yeah, Dragon Tales, Winnie the Pooh, and Scooby-Doo are for me.
Okay, so yeah, definitely. It's hard because Gummy Bears introduced me to a genre, right? I don't know if anything else did that for me the way that Gummy Bears did. And I love so much animation that to pinpoint 3 that changed my life is hard.
Not necessarily change your life, but like, what were the 3 shows you felt like you could, like, you were watching the most? Like, what are the first 3 cartoons that come to your mind?
That's not fair either, because since you mentioned Scooby-Doo, that's obviously on my mind. Specifically a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Fair.
I was a big fan of that. Not really for any particular reason. I was just like, I was into those shows that took the characters and made them like kids.
Baby.
So like, yeah, Muppet Babies, Baby Looney Tunes, Flintstone Kids, Tom and Jerry Kids, pup named Scooby-Doo. How am I supposed to not die here?
Did you ever watch Dragon Tales?
Going to bed for real now. All right, dude. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. I know of Dragon Tales. I was not very interested. Except for the theme song. I was all about it. Oh, okay, wait. I got one. Specifically for its type of comedy, The Weekenders was real good.
Okay.
I loved when that came on. And Wayne Brady did the theme song. Can't go wrong.
Do you remember Bear in the Big Blue House?
I do.
The Goodbye song still slaps.
I remember the intro song and the goodbye song. Also Out of the Box and Gullah Gullah Island. See, you need to ask me questions based on era of show. Because in the Gullah Gullah Island era, and well, that's not even like, I wouldn't even say era. It's like type of programming. It's that early childhood whatnot. That stuff is good. PB and J Otter, good. Ow.
For whatever reason, my gym partner is a monkey comes to mind.
I hated that.
Same.
I hated it, and Mighty B, and Mr. Meaty, and Fanboy and Chum Chum.
The number one show that I really hated growing up was The Misadventures of Flapjack.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. It was real gross. All the gross close-ups of shows I didn't like. But Chowder was good.
Never a fan of Chowder.
I think it was its comedy that I liked.
And then anything past like season 3 of SpongeBob was just awful.
I agree. Totally agree.
I personally think the last
these-
good cartoon. I personally think that the last good cartoon of our generation was Foster's Home.
These shows are all the downfall. The start of the downfall. So I do have fond memories of Foster's, but I will have an unpopular opinion that Blue is the worst. And if your character that is up front in your show is the worst, that hurts it a little bit. You know, Blue is supposed to be Mac's best friend. The friend that he purposely made to get out of the whole, like, Icky Vicky situation with his brother. And Blue does not care about Mac. Blue consistently, if Mac ever needed something, Blue would not be there. And the show wants you to believe that he would. Tried to hit the guy once and then jump over him. Do you see my jump? Let me try. I'll try it. Oh, hit him, jump over him. Nope. He's too big. So I'm trying to do the crouch thing. That way the rocks don't get me. His fists don't get me.
Do you remember Little Bill?
I do.
I remember playing like the web browser games for Little Bill. On I think it was the Nickelodeon.com like games and stuff like that.
Yeah. Nick and Cartoon Network's websites used to be like the best when it came to those games. Right around that Samurai Jack era. So good.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
In Nowhere Land? To Nowhere Land. Come along if you can. And the big guy always said, great googly moogly.
As told by Ginger.
people hated that, but I was really into those slice of life shows. I used to play all the Cartoon Network games, right? So do you remember the game where Samurai Jack had to go through the different like levels of training, quote unquote, as a kid? It was like a Flash game. I was like, this is amazing. They have us playing. What'd you say?
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they had us playing the like an RPG, because as you went, you got different strengths, and I was like, how is this a website game? How did they do this? Is that the one with the rave people? It did eventually get to the rave people, yeah. It was so good. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I'm going to look it up after this. But like, it was primo video gaming. And I was like, how did y'all do this in the website? And then also there was the beginning of Fusion Fall. The beginning of Fusion Fall was great.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
the one where all the cartoons came together in one world.
Right? Yeah, because who doesn't love a crossover? I am a sucker for a crossover. They did it right. I wanted to fight as the Powerpuff Girls with Samurai Jack and also Dexter.
And then it turned into a monthly subscription game that you couldn't continue with.
And like, I was excited about that, and then I saw it. Cause like they had grown up Dexter. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. No, it wasn't. Sort of like when they took Ben 10 and then they redid his animation. When they redo animation, instantly bad. It's a bad sign. Remember when they changed Jake Long's animation and the show went from good to bad? It's a constant.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't mind Ben 10 Alien Force when they made Ben grow up. But the recent Ben 10 animation is awful.
I hesitate, as someone who also studies animation, to say it is awful. But it is so jarring, and that's not the only thing that changes in the show. Your story and the way that you put things together changes, and wait, I killed him, got up, I died, and I got up. Wait, am I alive? Wait a minute. It gave me hope.
There's also Chalk Zone.
Rudy's got the chalk.
Chalk Zone. Angela Anaconda.
Weird. Real weird. I didn't hate it, but I was very aware of how weird it was.
Roly Poly Oly.
I was into that.
Do you remember the movie?
I was
With
no.
Luis Maximus?
I do not. I didn't know there was a movie, because honestly, I was beyond that age group, but I did not care.
So Roly Poly Oly had a movie where the bad guy was a space pirate named Gluteus Maximus, and he stole color from everything.
They let a butt steal color.
Basically. Camp Lazlo.
That I hated that too. That sounds like a Jimmy Neutron villain. Gluteus Maximus. Camp Lazlo and my gym partner's a monkey. Bad.
The ultimate 100 plus nostalgia list for every 90s kid.
I just use my magic. It's cheap.
The big
Don't care.
comfy couch.
Oh yeah, the big comfy couch. There's an episode of that on Defunct TV that I need to watch.
Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps?
Are You Afraid of the Dark was less scary, so I was into it.
Original Beyblade.
I liked original Beyblade. I went back and tried to watch it. It's not good. Whoa!
There's a show called Art Attack.
I don't know what that is. I don't like that you're using bubble and it hurts me. Ow.
Race Face.
Oh yeah, that was good. Oh snap. Stop.
The Amanda Show.
That's not a cartoon.
No, this is just 100 shows from the 90s to make kids feel nostalgic. Do you remember?
Okay, but we know what to do now. We know what to do now. Sorry, what'd you say?
You remember a cartoon called Madeline?
The little girl from France in the yellow coat?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I read that book before it was a show.
Bill Nye the Science Guy, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I did watch Mr. Rogers, but I wasn't into it. You know what I mean? I was also like that age where if it's on, I'm watching it. But I didn't love it. I don't have the fond memories that everybody else has.
Can't forget Teletubbies.
Yes, we can. We don't have to talk about them.
Tried watching Teletubbies in black and white. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying without it, to be honest.
Bananas in Pajamas.
I did watch that. I think that was my introduction to British TV. Because it's British, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that and Star Trek were my introductions to anything British. Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
The classic reboot.
Yes. Yes to reboot.
Tasmania.
Tasmanian Devil? Come to Tasmania. We mean you. Didgeridingo and Wendell T. Wolf.
The Angry Beavers.
Yep. Good stuff, man. But I could honestly talk about animation forever. And it always ends up that I do. It always ends up that somebody brings it up, and then this is where we get we get to hear where we're like, you remember this show? Yeah.
Here you go. Zaboomafoo.
I wasn't into it, and people say that it was a real monkey, and it was not.
You remember that one show that was like a library and the two statues of lions just started talking randomly?
Come in between the lions.
I forget what that one was called.
In between the lions.
Was it?
Yeah. Or just between the lions. The theme song was great. If it has a good theme song, I definitely remember it.
The Adventures of Dudley the Dragon.
Yeah, what was that? I don't know what that is.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Mm-hmm. I just posted a whole bunch of TikToks of old theme songs, including Jackie Chan and Cubics. And I just put Dear Maria over them. And it's fantastic.
I recently saw a video of that one video of the dude hitting the other dude with Twisted Tea, and they just put a bunch of different songs over top of it.
Alright, so magic, and then I feel like I should just use what magic I have left on you in your freakish baby form that uses bubble. Please stop.
How about the Tale of Despero?
Isn't that a movie? I didn't watch it. Or read it.
How about Freakazoid?
Of course. Anything Spielberg needed to happen. He had a cartoon that nobody remembers but me called Hysteria, which was all the Animaniacs history stuff, but like with different characters. It was all based on history. and there was a giant baby that burped and pooped, and that was like their mascot. But it was all very informative about history. Ooh, I feel they
By
are
the
coming.
Bell, Meets World, Full House.
They are close. This guy. Don't worry, sir. This is our territory. They will not make it any further. I have strengthened the spellbinding rosebud. Oh no. She can no longer communicate with them. I hope it's them. Is it them? Cutie! Telepathically. You're wrong, Thorn Dog. Is that your name? They will come. What can they possibly do? One silly human and a fairy. Soon, I will transfer your magical powers to me and rule the world. Your friends are already doomed. Marshy. Oh, this might be like the extent. Yeah, fish people. This is the extent of what Tiny Marcus could do.
Street sharks.
Okay. This is not good. I can see why it's difficult. Could you, sir? Fish soldier, please.
Unfortunately, Marcus, I think this is where I'm gonna have to leave you. It's about to be 1 o'clock.
That's fine, dude. I am not going to be on much longer then. No worries. I'm just gonna... I got a little tied up in our discussions and our retroness. But we will definitely get together again and work on Persona.
Fair. Game tells us to take our time anyway, so it's no big deal.
It does. It definitely wants us to take our time. And that's cool.
Everybody have a good night.
You have a good
I will
night.
see you tomorrow.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You
Good
tell your mother Happy Mother's Day for me.
I will. You too.
Thanks. That's a subtle reminder to everybody in chat. It's Mother's Day weekend. I hope you're doing something nice. Ew, there are eyes in the stage. Like, why? I'm gonna die. I need some help. Oh no, and now the fish are coming from behind. Not a good time, guys. Not a good time. Boink. And now I have my basic axe. I think I've had my basic axe, to be honest. It doesn't do enough damage. Not for this place. I wonder if there's any, like, old school cheat codes that get your weapon to max. I would definitely do that if it exists. Come on. Ow. Stop. With your tridents and your fish. Alright. And then you are here throwing your pineapples. Boink. Ow. I'm concerned, yeah, if I keep going. Oh geez, the lag. Can I ignore them? I just don't want them to chase me. And then maybe on a stage with like 4 of them. Ow. Come on. Cool. Yes, better sword. Too much going on, too much. I hate to use my magic like this, but I gotta get through the level. Thank you. Cease to be, please. Thank you. I can't get hit again. It's alright. I will just use my magic throughout this level, and hopefully I don't need it for this boss. Ow. Let me jump here. Why didn't you die? You should have died. Come on. That shouldn't have hit me. Come on, man. Alright, better sword. Yep, everybody die. Keep it moving, please. Alright, magic is gone. Let's see what this means. It's like as soon as I activate them, they jump close enough. I'm way too close when I'm on the thing anyway, so I'm gonna get hit regardless. So do I have to like back up for everything this entire level? That's annoying. But did it work? Can I argue with results? Oh, lame. Boo. Ow. Okay. Can I just... And there's gonna be 2 of them here, right? This one and the one that's like hidden under the marsh. What are you even... What were you hopping on? No, no, no. No! Aw. Okay. So, like, the hard thing here is that they could respawn infinitely if you're not completely within their area, their range. And that'll eat up your health. So we want to keep moving forward almost no matter what. Almost no matter what. This definitely would have been a quarter eater. Up you get. Knew I shouldn't. It looks and sounds great. Yeah. And it's totally beatable. And I want to know what the end is. I'm invested now. Bye. It is aggravating though, because like hits that are like less than a heart should not bump me off into death. And I'm trying to be conservative about my magic. Like, I know the bigger areas. That missed him. That's dumb. I know the area where there's like 3 of them on stage, or like when there's 2 of them in that big Metroid chandelier thing. That's when I want to use my magic. I don't want to not have it then. Dead. Come on, come over here. Actually, don't come over here because then you'll respawn. And nobody wants that. Stop. And then you... Anger. Bad pineapples. I'm not hitting it. I can hit them out of the air. They're probably like little fireballs, but I like calling them pineapples. As long as I stand up in time to hit them, they're not going to be an issue. But it's like just out of reach. You know, if I jump on that platform, I'm dead. Or maybe it's just a hit. I feel like it'll hit me backwards if I try it. Because the fish hits me backwards. Why would the fireball not hit me backwards? Why would I not get hit backwards by pineapple? Why didn't you die? That hit you. Ow. There we go. Got the rhythm now. Nope. Not even dealing with you. Nope. Don't pressure me. Now I'm out of magic. Ow. Please no fish. Fish! No! Please! Please no! Oh, jeez. Like, what were you walking on down there? Like, why? Why is that allowed? Does everybody around me cease to breathe, please? I need to go save the princess. Ow. Must save princess. Oh no. Yeah, so now I know it knocks me back. Okay. Slightly dumbfounded by these fish. It's alright. It's all about the utilization of... It's about jumping when I need to jump, and also using my magic when I need to use it. And not wasting time trying to fight all of them, because I think I'm getting damaged more trying to fight them. Up you go, and then down, and then down. Ouch, too early. Too early because of jank. Whoop. Now 2 of you. I don't want that. Please stop. Get out. And get out. And get out. I used too many. Cool. But now I'm out. Now there's no more. You will jump, and then you will jump, and then you will jump. You got too close to me. I don't appreciate it. And then this is where you are. Yep. So much slowdown. Okay. Just let me get to this. Because it might be magic. Change bash or spell up. I think I need more magic. Up. I will try. I didn't know they kept you in bottles. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay. That was exactly what I needed. I don't know what that was, but thank you. That should not have hit me, but the hitboxes are whack. Okay. Oh, hey. I don't like you here. You should not be here. We did better, though. Now, is she gone? Is she coming back? Is that a one-time thing? I don't know. I don't think I need to use something there. I think I need to just get through it. So I won't use one here. Come on. No, you weren't supposed to respawn. hold on. Just wait a sec. You weren't supposed to come back either. It's trying to hit me. Do you see it? That's rude. Alright, no more magic. Just gotta get to that. Just let me get to it. Just come on. Come on. Get through. Get through. Yes! It'd be nice if you healed me too. But I can't ask for too much, I guess. I'm gonna try this a few more times. Hitbox, whack. Yeah. I'll try it a few more times, then I'll hit the hay. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I probably won't be streaming. But either Monday or Tuesday, keep an eye on the schedule, because I will be back with more retro and more cool things. I think that we will also take time to revisit one of our RPGs. So yeah, we also play RPGs here. I am going through Wild Arms 3. I'm going through Star Ocean 3. I'm going through Persona 5. Soon to be Kingdom Hearts, and a completionist run of Final Fantasy X. So all of that plus retro games equals me losing my mind, but also fun. So make sure you drop a follow and stick around. I appreciate y'all. It'll be a good rage-inducing time. Ow. Oh no, one heart. Oh no. We just have to get through. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on here. Hold on a sec. I let you come too close. You'll respawn if I don't get you over here. Ugh. My resource management in this game hates me. Okay, hey. Alright, just fight on, get to Cutie. Fight on, get to Cutie. Jump over this guy, he doesn't really matter. He doesn't even move. Look at him. He's stuck in his own... Okay. Okay, let him go down. He's also stuck where he is. Can we just... Uh-oh. 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 Thanks, Cutie. Okay, it didn't kill him. So... lame. It is in fact whack. I walked right into him. I walked right into him. Boom, 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 boom. I do actually want to, like, beat these games, though. So I'm debating on, like, do I do one at a time? Do I just, like, hyper-focus on them, you know? because all of this will end up on YouTube, but like in the frequency that they come out, I'm not sure, because I was doing like this whole TV sort of thing, like you get a different program each day or whatever. Oh, he just bopped me in the right direction. That's nice. Recently I've been trying to like stick with one thing on my channel. So right now there's a heated game of Monopoly happening on my YouTube channel. It was a while ago, but like I've cut it up and edited some bits, so it's like brand new. Go watch it, go check it out. All of the rage, because I never have a good time in that game. It seems like there's always something going wrong. As for these, I need to figure out like cool title cards and whatnot. But I would like to have them up and completed, so that might be what we do, is try to actually like beat these games before we move on, instead of just showcasing them, you know? Cool. Jump on up. Uh-oh. Nice. I think when I get to that, if I do that, I'm just gonna use my magic on that thing. Because it's dumb that it just knocks me off. It's stupid. Ow. Wow, why like 4 of them? That was unnecessary. Oops. Whack. Come on. Stupid fish. No, you need to back up, because if I beat you here, you're gonna respawn and I'm gonna be sad. Man! Don't like that I had to do that there. Don't like it at all. No, I'm gonna die. Tough stuff. It's alright. We'll just take a step back for a bit. It's all good. We're fine. We're zen. It's time for bed anyway. Like, y'all is tired, right? Here. This is what we'll do. Switch to here. I thank you all for being here. You all are wonderful, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me give a quick thank you to Red Shadow for following. Thank you. For Womp, thank you again. Resubbing, 2nd month. Hype about it. Quixotics, thank you for the follow. Just Q, thanks. Thanks for the follow. Maximus, Dad of 6. X Dreams, Dutch Rudder 2. Hover Jake, thank you so much for your follows. We have surpassed 100 follows, guys. This is so cool. I appreciate all of you. I thank you. I really hope that this is like gonna be cool and good for you to watch. I hope you enjoy being here, hanging out, getting to know each other. There's a YouTube channel. Please go subscribe. There's a Discord. You can come on in, chat about whatever random things happen, game news or whatever. Just let's build a cool community and whatnot. All right. I thank you all for being here. It's late, so there's nobody else on. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid like this, like so, like that. Just in case y'all need to. Oh, we can't. It won't let us. I was gonna just randomly raid Bob Ross. All right. Well, listen. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all.